Old walls that I built for you, just to dig me out with silver spoons. No, I didn't see it coming. Oh, old walls that I'm stuck inside. I guess beauty sees what I can't find.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Nick Metos, and I am very excited to be giving you guys two different Pride videos here on CoverGirl's YouTube channel. When I was thinking of what looks to do, I don't know, I feel like when people think of Pride makeup looks, they just, it's just, you know, rainbows and glitter, which definitely, like, glitter is necessary for sure, but I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to show the different sides of Pride and what it means to me, and, you know, the fact is that, like, coming out isn't always, you know, the easiest thing for many people. Not everyone has the most supportive parents or friends or family in general around them, and it's really not easy. So, you know, I'm sure many of you can relate to that and relate to the fact that it is a very dark, it can be very dark in the beginning. So with this look, I really wanted to embrace darkness, but also finding the beauty in darkness and finding the glitter and finding the light in that, because there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. So especially if, I mean, even if you're somebody that is going through this right now, you're still kind of in the closet, or you're just struggling with coming out, hopefully I can inspire you to just kind of be yourself, live your best life, and not be afraid of who you really are. So yeah, so for this look I really wanted to embrace the beauty in darkness, and I'm of course using a bunch of their newest launches, and also things that have not even launched yet. So, and if you have any questions about any products and where to find them, everything will be in the description box below, as well as all my social media handles. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started on this face. I just went ahead and moisturized, whatever your favorite moisturizer is, and then I'm going to be going in with the True Blend Matte Made Foundation, and I'm going to be using the shade Perfect Beige. It's really beautiful, and I have never been so excited to use concealer before, because you guys, the new CoverGirl Undercover Concealer comes in 30 shades. I can't even show you all of them at once, but like, and for the first time, their applicators have a doe foot applicator. So this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. I love the black and white stripes, super cute. And look how exciting, you guys. It has a doe foot now. If you guys don't know what that means, it just means this kind of applicator. So I'm very excited. It, like I said, it comes in 30 shades. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to highlight, conceal, and like contour with them. So let's get started. The first one that I grabbed is Sand Beige, and I really do like to, it might seem a little dark, or not, but I do like to take concealer that seems maybe a little darker than you'd think, because then you have like a really light cast under your eyes, I've noticed. So I like to just take a little bit at a time. I'm taking the other side of the Beauty Blender, and I am just going in and just pressing. Wow. Okay, that blended in like -2 seconds. Okay, do you see the difference already? I'm into it. So then I kind of like to just add more like as I go, so that there's not too much, because then you can get really like cakey. I mean, you guys already know. We want to be like cakey with class though, you know. You want to make it look like you meant to be cakey, not that you're like, ooh, cakey. And then same thing with, like, as the foundation, I take this on top of my eyelids as well. And I can already feel it like dry down really quickly, which I actually love in a concealer and a foundation, because that's how you can know that it's really not gonna like crease. because otherwise if it takes too long, like your powder's gonna get all weird in there. Like it just helps it not get all weird. Okay, I'm really liking it. It doesn't have like too crazy of a scent, which I like because, you know, when it's scented, it's just like, fragrance isn't like the best thing for your skin. But of course these are all vegan and cruelty free, which is really exciting. And as you guys can see, I'm not losing my glow. Still just keeping my natural glow. I'm gonna take a little bit on the chin. So see, just same like I did with the foundation, just literally taking small amounts at a time is really the key to just like keeping it natural, but still full coverage. And that is totally my thing. So can you guys see the difference? Just a lot more like airbrushed right there versus just a little bit more my dark circles. Okay, so there it is all blended out. And I also noticed that it's really not creasing on my eyes, which is, it usually does until I put powder for other products. Other brands, I mean. But this one is not creasing at all on my lid. Do you see how nice that, it's just gonna create a really nice space for shadow. So, yes. Okay, well, time to do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna take this one called Natural Tan because it has definitely more of like a cool tone, and I think it looks really pretty, but I'm just gonna be playing here, you guys, so let's just go for it. So I'm gonna really just concentrate it on, just like if I was taking a powder, I really love to do a cream contour before because I feel like it really adds more dimension and depth, and then go later in with powder. So I first, just same with like when I do powder, I really concentrate it right on, and everyone's face is gonna be different, but you can see right where I kind of have this shadow right here, and I really concentrate it just right there. And I'm just going to go like that. I'll take a little bit at a time and blend that out. Ooh, yeah. Look how pretty and look how easy that was. Yeah, this product is bomb, you guys. You can kind of just add a little bit more right there. So anywhere that there's like kind of shadows and depths, it's really just like playing with light and shadows. And I know obviously everyone's face is gonna be different, but this is what works for mine. But you can pretty much follow the same idea. So see how there's a little more of like sculptness. It's also kind of like a cream bronzer for me, you know. So also like for when you're doing up here, make sure to always pull it back up here so that there's not like a weird line on like where your hair starts. And then just really, so pounce it in and then really blend it in. I like to contour, if you want to make your lips look a little bigger. I love doing this. Yes, I do have lip filler, but I also still just like to make them even bigger. Snatch this nose up. You can kind of carry that into where that shadow is. This stuff really blends out so nicely, you guys. And then I'm kind of taking it in like a shadow, like I said, on the eyelid. Then I kind of take the other side of the blender and just really blend, 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 blend. Because also, like I said, this stuff does dry pretty quickly, so you gotta work fast and you gotta work just in sections. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side, but see the difference? See the difference between this side and that side? I don't know about you guys, but I love being like tan and contoured and stuff. So now it's really starting to like match my body. I do have some body bronzer and stuff on. I don't know, I mean, like, I just feel like whatever makes you feel most beautiful, you know, and I just feel most beautiful when I'm tan. So you just gotta live your life, be yourself, do what makes you happy. And we just gotta stop trying to please others, you know? Because this is our life, and I don't know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I always find myself like, I have to constantly remind myself that because, you know, we're always finding ourselves like trying to please other people, and I'm talking for all of us, of course, because I just feel like it is a common thing, but also I like to tell other people because I'm also telling myself, you know. But yeah, gotta do you, boo, you know. I am impressed with these concealers. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Alright. And then I'm going to take it, just, I'm going to contour my jawline. I don't know if I said this earlier, but with the blender it's always dabbing motions and pressing. Never be dragging your blender. So I'm going to take that lighter concealer and I'm going to go just right underneath the contour. And it's really from right here, the top of your like cheekbone kind of vibe, to the mouth is where we're going to highlight. I'm going to take it angled like that. And really pop out your jawline like this so you can see it. And then I take the other side and then I just go like, and just blend it in. But see how that just really makes my jawline like stick out? It's magic. Alright you guys, we are looking super contoured and bronzed and ready for the summer glow, girl. So now it is time to use some powder. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with CoverGirl's True Blend Minerals Setting Powder, and this is the banana shade. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Beauty Blender and just press it onto where I concealed. Alright, so now let's get started on the eyes, and these are their True Naked Queenship eyeshadow sticks, and they are literally so good. It's a cream shadow stick, and they just are so easy to work with. I've been using them non-stop. I'm going to go ahead and take the darker one, number 950, and I'm going to use it to just kind of smoke out my eye a little bit. I'm going to put it first kind of on the waterline, and then just kind of blend out from there. I've been loving cream sticks lately. They're just really easy to work with. And then I'm just taking my finger. Like, even just that already, like, made such a difference. You already have like a kind of smoky eyes, so I took it first on the waterline, and now I'm taking it like really like right on the lash line, and it's just like super pretty. And as you can see, just taking my finger to blend it in, and make sure to do that right away because like I said, it does dry really quickly, which is nice, especially on the eye area, because then if your eyes are watering, they're not gonna get all crazy. Like literally, like 5-minute smoky eye with this thing, it's perfect. I'm going to kind of just take it right on that top lash line and start kind of smoking that out as well. I do see how easy it is to work with. And I feel like cream shadows are where it's at right now, girl. But yeah, I want to know what Pride is like where you guys live. And like if you know, your city does some fun stuff, or if they don't celebrate at all, like I want to know, yeah, go ahead and tell me like where you're from. Like I'm definitely going to be in the comment section reading and replying to you guys. I want to see where you're from in the world and what you do to celebrate Pride, and you know, what Pride means to you. I love hearing, you know, everyone's different responses, and because it really should be a big, you know, a time when everybody comes together and, you know, has pride in who we are. That's really what I think it's all about. Okay, but see, look at this, you guys. See, I'm just a little like smoky now. Ooh. Oh yeah. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the super nude one. There's two lighter nude ones. There's 905 and 900. 905 has a little bit more of a pinky one. And I think this, the lightest one is actually called Prima Donna. But yeah, I'm gonna take that as like a little bit of like a base. Cause then I'm gonna do something fun. So I'm gonna really like cut my crease with this. Oh my god, look how easy that was. Wow. See the difference? That's crazy. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with these are their new Exhibitionist glitter sticks. And they're so pretty, you guys. So there's 6 different shades. And I really want to go with this kind of like silvery vibe, so I'm going to use, this is number 3, and I'm going to just apply that right on top of where I did that nude shadow stick just now. Oh my gosh. Wait, look how pretty this is, you guys. Oh my gosh. Ay, Dios mío. Wow. And how easy was that? Then I'm gonna kind of just blend with my finger, just right that connection between them. This is one of the beautiful new eyeshadow palettes they also just launched. This is the Overthrown palette. I'm obsessed with this new packaging. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Taken. Super pretty. So depending on where your crease is, I like to kind of just tilt my head back and just find where that shadow is. And I'm just going right where, so I'm really gonna pack it onto that cream shadow we did and then blend it into that crease. Ooh, see how nicely that's blending? I'm like seriously so impressed with all these new products. CoverGirl is coming for ya. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and go into the Rain palette. This is the gold one. I'm obsessed with anything gold. And I'm actually gonna go into this like shimmery green shade right here called Dignified. It's super pretty. Super pretty, and I want to do that as like a little brow bone highlight. I'm kind of just taking my finger. The finger's actually working better than the brush, so I'm just taking that. I'm really just blending that out, and it works really, really well. Alright, so now that the eyeshadow is all done, I'm going to go ahead and go with my mascara. Alright you guys, mascara is all on, and I am really, really loving how this is coming out so far. Loving everything that I've used. I'm really, really impressed. I'm going to actually go back into that Overthrown palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Conviction. It's like black. It's like a creamy black. Super creamy pigmented. And I'm just going to take one of those brushes I was using before, just really, really lightly dipping into it and then tapping it, and I'm really just going to use that to just deepen ever so lightly. So I'm going to take that other lighter cream shadow stick in the shade 920. Yeah, it's like a shimmery pinky thing at the moment, and I just want to pop that into my inner corners. Love me an inner corner highlight to really just make an eye pop, and it really helps like just kind of like bring attention to the eye. Alright, for highlight I'm going to be going in with our True Blend Super Stunner Hyper Glow highlighter. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Oh yeah. Okay, so for lip I was going to go in with their Outlast All Day Custom Nudes. And then this is the shade Light Cool. I already took it out because I was using this earlier when I first started the video. This is what was on my lips, is their moisturizer. So it comes with a lip and then a moisturizer you put on afterwards to kind of just like keep it hydrated, blah blah blah. But also you can use it as just a moisturizer, and it's really, really bomb. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to, I mean, look how bomb that looks with just like the foundation and the highlight. And it smells really yummy too. It also like doesn't get in your mouth like lots of like moisturizers do, like get in your mouth and taste all weird. It doesn't do that at all. I just think this is so pretty, but I wanted to go into the Ascension palette, and the shade Glass Slipper right here is so gorge, and I want it on my lips, so I'm gonna do that. Alright you guys, well I am going to go ahead and throw my weave on, and I'll be right back.